As we age, many of us begin to notice small but worrying changes: knees that ache a little more, posture that feels less steady, or bones that seem to bruise and fracture more easily. If you've ever wondered why your bones feel weaker after 60, even when you're eating healthy, the truth might surprise you. Because it's not just about calcium or vitamin D. There's a hidden cause behind bone loss that most people never hear about. And the good news, once you understand what's really happening inside your body, you can begin to reverse it naturally with small daily habits and the right foods that nourish, not harm, your bones. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's uncover the truth about what weakens bones after 60 and how to protect them for life. Let's start with something most doctors don't explain deeply enough. After the age of 50, our bodies naturally begin to lose more bone tissue than we build. This is a normal part of aging, but the rate at which it happens depends on your diet, hormones, and lifestyle. Bone isn't just a hard structure. It's living tissue constantly breaking down and rebuilding itself. Every single day, your body removes old bone cells and replaces them with new ones. But after 60, this process slows down dramatically. Why? Because our bodies face two major challenges: loss of essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Chronic, low-grade inflammation caused by modern foods and stress. That inflammation quietly interferes with bone renewal, almost like rust eating away at the structure of your bones from within. Now, here's the hidden cause. Most people never suspect acid-forming foods. When we eat too many acidic foods like refined sugar, processed meats, white bread, and soda, the body tries to balance its pH levels. And to do that, it borrows alkaline minerals, especially calcium, from your bones. Over time, that steady borrowing can leave your bones weaker and more porous. It's like withdrawing small amounts of money from your savings every day without realizing it, until one day the account is nearly empty. But it's not just about avoiding junk food. Even some foods that seem healthy can silently weaken bones after 60, especially when eaten in excess. Let's go through a few examples. Too much animal protein, red meat, for example, can increase acid load in the body if eaten without enough alkaline foods like vegetables. Excess caffeine, 3 or more cups of coffee a day, may reduce calcium absorption. High sodium foods, salt draws calcium out through urine, slowly depleting your bone reserves. Sugary beverages, soft drinks, especially those with phosphoric acid, directly interfere with calcium metabolism. So even if you're drinking milk or taking supplements, these silent bone thieves can undo your efforts. Now, here's the empowering part. You can restore balance and rebuild bone strength, even after 60. It starts with one simple shift. Move from an acid-forming diet to an alkaline-supportive diet. This means focusing on natural whole foods that reduce inflammation and provide the minerals your bones crave. We'll explore those bone-building foods, nutrients, and lifestyle habits in the next section, including how to eat your way to stronger bones naturally. Now that we understand how acidic and processed foods silently weaken our bones, let's focus on the foods that do the opposite, the ones that feed your bones, calm inflammation, and strengthen your frame from the inside out. Because here's something amazing. Even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond, your body can still build new bone tissue. You just need to give it the right tools. Let's start with the foundation: alkaline, mineral-rich foods. These foods help neutralize acid in the body and keep calcium where it belongs in your bones. Here are some of the most powerful examples. 1. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and bok choy are loaded with calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K, which helps your body lock calcium into the bone structure. 2. Broccoli and Brussels sprouts, not only rich in calcium, but also contain compounds that reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both key to preserving bone density. 3. Avocados, bananas, and sweet potatoes, excellent sources of potassium, which counteracts acid buildup and prevents calcium loss through urine. 4. Citrus fruits and berries, these provide vitamin C, essential for collagen production, and collagen is what gives bones their flexibility and strength. Now, let's talk about protein, the right kind. While too much animal protein can increase acid levels, your body still needs protein to maintain bone and muscle tissue. The key is balance and source. Try incorporating lentils, beans, and chickpeas for plant-based protein. Fatty fish like salmon or sardines for omega-3 south, which reduce inflammation and support calcium absorption. Eggs, which provide vitamin D, a nutrient your bones depend on to absorb calcium effectively. Next, let's talk about the bone-building trio. 3 nutrients that must work together. Calcium, think dairy, fortified plant milks, sesame seeds and almonds. Vitamin D found in sunlight, egg yolks, mushrooms, and fortified cereals. Magnesium found in nuts, seeds, dark chocolate, and whole grains. When these 3 nutrients are in balance, your bones rebuild faster and stronger. But if one is missing, your body can't complete the process. It's like trying to build a house with missing bricks. And don't forget the simplest medicine of all: sunlight. Just 15 to 20 minutes of morning sun exposure helps your body produce vitamin D naturally. It not only strengthens bones but also boosts mood, balance, and immunity. If you spend most of your time indoors or live in a cloudy region, Talk to your doctor about a safe vitamin D supplement, especially during winter months. Remember, you're not powerless against bone loss. With every meal, every small choice, you can strengthen the foundation that carries you through life. A plate full of color, greens, oranges, yellows, and purples is like daily armor for your bones. And when you nourish your body this way, it rewards you with energy, strength, and resilience that lasts. In the next part, we'll explore the everyday habits beyond food, gentle exercises, posture tips, and lifestyle changes that naturally stimulate bone growth and prevent fractures. Because healthy bones aren't just built in the kitchen, they're built through movement and mindfulness too. So far, we've uncovered how acidic foods weaken bones and which nutrients can rebuild them. Now, let's talk about something just as powerful, your daily habits and movements. Because the truth is, bones are living tissue, and just like muscles, they grow stronger when you use them. That means the right kinds of movement can stimulate bone growth naturally, helping prevent fractures, stiffness, and that dreaded stoop many people develop over time. Let's start with the most important type, weight-bearing exercise. Now don't worry, this doesn't mean lifting heavy weights at the gym. It simply means moving your body against gravity. Exercises like brisk walking, climbing stairs, dancing, gentle yoga, or tai chi. These activities send a message to your bones. We need you to stay strong, and your body responds by depositing more minerals into your bone tissue. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day can make a difference. It's never too late to start. Next, let's talk about muscle strength. Your muscles and bones are partners. When your muscles are weak, your bones carry more stress, increasing the risk of falls and fractures. Simple strength exercises like lifting light dumbbells, using resistance bands, or doing chair squats not only tone muscles but also stimulate bone density. And if you prefer something slower, yoga and tai chi are excellent. They improve balance, flexibility, and coordination, key ingredients for fall prevention. Posture matters too. As we age, we tend to lean forward or hunch our shoulders, often from weak back muscles and spending too much time sitting. But this can actually put pressure on your spine and increase the risk of fractures. Try this quick check. Stand tall against a wall. Your head, shoulders, and heels should touch it. Hold this for 20 seconds a day. It retrains your spine to stay upright. You'll notice not just better posture but easier breathing and improved confidence too. Now let's not forget the mind-body connection. Chronic stress releases a hormone called cortisol, which can interfere with bone rebuilding and increase calcium loss. That's why relaxation is more powerful than it seems. A few minutes of deep breathing, meditation, or even gardening can lower cortisol levels and allow your body to focus on healing and renewal. When you combine the right foods, gentle movement, and daily mindfulness, you're not just maintaining your bones, you're rejuvenating them. You're teaching your body to restore strength, one day at a time. And remember, even small steps, an extra walk around the garden, more leafy greens on your plate, a few minutes of morning sunlight all add up to stronger bones and a stronger you. So, if your goal is to live independently, walk with confidence, and keep your body resilient as you age, start today. Feed your bones with care, move them with purpose, and protect them with love. Because aging gracefully isn't about avoiding change, it's about nourishing strength from within.